What's up guys, welcome to Spare Change. Here on the channel, we do a lot of home theater related videos and of course 4K Blu-ray reviews for the home theater and movie enthusiasts. So if you're new here, consider hitting that subscribe button. Today and for a review, we have Terminator Genisys on 4K Blu-ray. I won't discuss any plot details, I'm just going to give you my thoughts on the video and audio quality. Now for some tech specs. The movie was shot in 2.8 and 3.4K. It's got a 2K DI. It's rated PG-13. Runtime is 126 minutes. Aspect ratio is 239:1. So yes, there are black bars. Now video quality, I thought looked fantastic. This is one clean and very sharp movie. It's shot digitally, so the grain haters out there, be happy to know there's no film grain. Edges were crisp and sharp with finely rendered details. Those close-up personal shots revealed every wrinkle in Arnold's face. The digital effects work on John Connor in Chapter 16 revealed every little tiny particle as it moved around and shifted shapes from human to robot. However, there are some CGI effects that tended to be on the softer side. Aerial shots were also great looking with fine textures from trees to city landscapes. HDR usage here had some amazing pop. As John walks out of the flames in Chapter 13, it may have you reaching for your sunglasses. Spectral highlights from city lights to reflections literally shined and provided some nice visual impact. Colors were nicely saturated and edges out the standard Blu-ray, with facial tones now exhibiting a more naturally warm appearance. HDR's wider color gamut also lends itself to cleaner transitions and darker scenes, giving black levels increased gradational tones along with added contrast. Shadow detail is well preserved, with the time machine in Chapter 15 having some great texturing in the dark background scenery. Chapter 1 also looked great, as it's a mix of black, grays, and blues with some bright splashes of contrast and color. Now this disc is also in Dolby Vision, which I've found to be a touch better in shadow detail, as well as having slightly more definition in those high luminance areas. Audio is done in Dolby Atmos, and this is some demo-worthy material. Sound moves across all channels, with height speakers being in constant use. Chapter 1 bombards you with effects in all directions. Explosions, lasers, and ships fly above and pan around the entire room. There are some chopper flyovers that take advantage of rear height to front height movement in Chapter 14 that sounded pretty convincing. Bass response here is reference quality. The punches that John lands on Arnold in Chapter 16 is a literal gut punch every time he hits pops. The explosions in Chapter 2 go extremely low and should have no problem shaking your entire home. The musical score was detailed and really enhanced the visual experience. Dialogue was always intelligible during all action scenes, so no issues there. So for audio, I'd have to go with a 10. This is a great use of Atmos that gives you a fantastic sense of immersion. So for video, I'm gonna go with a 9.2. It's clean, it's crisp, and it's noise-free. Some of the digital effects, however, they can be a bit on the soft side. Dolby Vision on this may be a touch better, but I wouldn't worry if your display isn't capable. Now I think this disc would be great to show off your home theaters. The movie, however, that's questionable. Now if you want to pick up this disc, I'll leave a link down below in the description. If you found the video useful, give it a thumbs up and let us know what you thought about Terminator Genisys. Check out our social media links, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. We'll see you guys again in the next one.